live in the heart of America. That is right, Norman, Oklahoma. You can listen to us through a variety of different ways. You can go on our station's website at wire.ou.edu. That again is wire.ou.edu. You can go on livestream.com/thewireou. But we highly recommend you guys downloading the TuneIn Radio app. You can download it on your Google or your iOS smartphone or tablet. Simply just go to the Google Play Store or the Apple Play Store and search in TuneIn. If not, you can always go online to tunein.com. Make sure when you either use the app or go online to TuneIn to search on the search menu Your Student Radio, and you will find our station, The Wire, Your Student Radio. You can call us at 405-325-WIRE. That again is 405-325-WIRE. But please also follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/thisandthatwire. That again is facebook.com/thisandthatwire. We really would appreciate if you guys gave us a like, and if you like our show, please tell your friends. If you're a musician or in a band or an artist or an actor or something really cool in the Oklahoma City Metro and you're interested in being on our show, please let us know. You can hit us up. We're always looking for talented musicians, artists, people who are ingenuitive to come on our show, give us insight on the local area. And we're big advocators of the city of Oklahoma City, so please let us know. Tell your friends. Keep on rocking. As you might not know, tomorrow we have the Oklahoma baseball team. They want you to come out and join them for their second annual ALS Halloween game on Thursday, October 30th at 6 p.m. It's actually a really cool event. All the baseball players, they'll play a scrimmage with each other. They're all dressed up in really cool Halloween costumes, and it's for ALS, so it's for a charity. So please come on out if you have the chance at 6 o'clock tomorrow at the baseball field near, I believe it's Imhoff, near the Lloyd Noble Center. So, Jer, welcome back.
How's it going?
Man, it's getting chilly outside. I actually had to wear my gloves today.
Coming from a guy who gloats about being from Alaska.
It just gives me.
I'm wearing shorts.
It gives me a reason. I like to wear. I only have hoodies and jeans, so
and fur caps.
I do have 17 fur caps, but other than that, I don't have any.
Made from leprechaun
skin. Leprechaun skin. So
what'd you do over the weekend, man?
I'm trying to think now. I hung out with my friends Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Man, that must be nice. Where do you get all this free time?
I don't get any free time. It's like late at night. Working all day long. Luckily, we had a bye week. Working Barons, working football, working Sooner Vision. It's just, I just want a break. Really, I'm taking this weekend off. I don't care. So, what did you do?
I actually landed a gig with what is that? Street Outlaws, that Discovery Channel with the guys in the cars and drag racing on the streets.
How's that?
It was fun. Well, see, first let's run through my Saturday. I woke up at about 6:45, 6 o'clock. Had to zoom up to Edmond and get ready for the game up there. And then I turned around, and right after I left there, had just enough time to go home, switch to some jeans, grab a hoodie, and head back up to the production office for the Street Outlaws.
The Oklahoma City film office in the city, or?
It's a remote office, but yeah. They literally had me fill out paperwork, gave me keys, and shipped me and another guy off out to the location, which is pretty cool. I mean, I kind of had a feeling it was already like that, but I can't say too much about it because of all the papers I signed, but it was a pretty cool experience. I mean, literally, as a PA, you don't do much, and I kind of feel like my talents could best be used elsewhere. Not saying that I'm the most talented production person, but, it was interesting. It was good to see. I don't know if you've ever watched the show, but the listeners out there that's seen the show, the Asian and Farm Truck, oh, dude, they're hilarious. I mean, and they have so much fun. There's a piece of paper whenever you get hired on, and I think this is mainly for the Hollywood types, but whenever you get hired on, you sign this deal, say you will not interact with the talent whatsoever. And I think that's because, they don't want the production people to sit there and say, hey, can we snap a selfie? Can I get an autograph and whatnot? I mean, but here in Oklahoma, the talent actually wants to interact with you. So, that's kind of waived to a certain extent. So long as you don't initiate the conversation, you can sit there and hang out with them all night long, all evening long. I actually got to talk to Big Chief's wife for a little while. It was a whole bunch of waiting and watching some drag races, which, you know, it's not like they line them up one right after another like what you see on TV, but it was really, really cool, man. I mean, like, it was an experience. I don't know that I would do that again because the pay to work ratio, and besides that, leaving at 6 a.m. and not getting back till like 8 o'clock the next morning, that's 24 hours of staying awake. And let me tell you, it wasn't cool, dude. Like, I was falling asleep driving, and that's dangerous.
That is. So,
especially with like lighting equipment and a generator right behind you. You know, I was driving a minivan. With
they just gave you the keys of a minivan, huh?
Yeah, they're cool. I mean, dude, that's what you're there for, you know.
So yeah, I did not do that.
I would recommend you to do it. Hey, we got a guest at the door. Yeah, I totally recommend you to do it because it's fun, man. I mean, like it's a learning experience that you probably it's just fun. I think you got to work at a PA. You got to work as a PA just to say you've done it. I mean, on a television.
Yeah, I've met a few guys from different jobs I had that said that have worked on that Street Outlaws show. They love it. They had a great time doing it. But
yeah, it's fun.
I mean,
like
12-hour days.
The guy they shipped me out there with was kind of he's kind of high strung. Really cool guy. I mean, I can't say anything bad about him, but he made it sound like I think he's hypercritical of himself, so it made him sound like things were a lot worse than what they were. So when he's like, you know, there are a lot of Hollywood type, and I'm like, yeah, I know that, but it was like working with some of the Cinevision people. You know, they just kind of want you to be on your game and have stuff ready and not forget to do anything, which is at any job, not just in the production field. So, I mean, it was one of those things. It was cool. Honestly, I would tell you to go at least do one night. Mm-hmm. It's fun. I mean,
like you mentioned, it's not worth 12 hours of work.
Yeah, it's about $10 an hour. Can't complain.
I could, but yet
when
again,
you're making $7.50, or did you get bumped up finally?
No, not yet.
See, that's what I'm saying, dude. It's worth it. I mean, it's fun. You don't do as much work as you do at Cinevision over there.
Yeah, well, I enjoy working at Cinevision.
Yeah, I'm not saying like quit Cinevision, man.
So we have once again back on our show Audra, Elizabeth.
Yeah,
Yenning.
she'll be coming.
She'll be talking.
She'll be coming in the door as soon as we open it for her.
If you remember, she was our second guest of our second show, or our first guest of our second show.
She's the first guest
of the second show
to come back.
Yes.
She's like a bad rash.
We can talk as much
on your foot.
We can talk bad about her right now because
itches.
She doesn't have a microphone.
Yeah.
Like, we could say she's the greatest bartender we've ever had, or not.
I don't know, man. You know, what's his name? Jonathan there, the new guy, dude.
Oh,
he's serving up some goodness, man.
He may be better than Audra.
I think he just might be
the best around.
The best in the West.
The best ever.
The best. I don't know.
The best in Norman. The best in Oklahoma City and Metro.
You're listening to Late Night Talk with Jeremy
and Keegan. What, 94.7 The Breeze.
If you tune in, you can see the studio is dark today.
Because we're doing a dark show. We're decided to keep the lights down.
We're going to take it to a dark
Keep the
place.
mood just right for all you viewers out there listening early in the morning. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. That's right.
Oh,
ooh.
Popping fresh dough.
Ooh. Yeah.
We should just
every like 15-20 minutes we should just break down into that again.
Something different.
So yeah, and we were talking about global warming. Ooh, yeah, global warming. Ooh.
We need a character out here that does that. No matter what. Oh yeah.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna treat you nice. I'm gonna treat you real nice.
Ooh, top 10. You do that top 10 list.
I'm gonna take you out to a nice dinner.
I'm gonna buy you corn dogs. That's a throwback to the movie Kids. If any of y'all seen that back in the 90s.
Here you go, Braxton.
Come on, Gertie. I'm gonna treat you good, Gertie.
That gentleman in the military uniform looked back at us. I think he thought we were talking to him.
Hey. Hi. Thanks for your service.
Thanks for the corn dogs, Braxton.
Thanks for your service.
Braxton wants some corn dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
I don't think Braxton listens to it anymore.
I think he got tired of us after we called him out.
No, he listened to the Jesse and Carlos show. that episode,
I'm
which
just,
was fun. I think
that was
our-
probably
our
the best one we
That's
had.
the one
No
I-
offense
that's-
for Audra.
No, today Audra's gonna step up her game. Look at her shaking her head over there. Is that no or yes? Let's see. She knows better than to talk. She's a good woman.
Ooh. I did not say that, Audra. I'm on your side now.
The opinions of Jeremy Deere doesn't necessarily reflect the opinions of the show or
The
us as
station
individuals.
or the website or
I forgot how that goes. You got it.
the names have been changed.
We were
Protect
supposed
the
to learn
innocent. Dragnet.
I
Something
was
like
just
that.
kidding. I'm just trying to get her to say something. Trying to rile her up, even though she can't because her mic is killed.
Yeah, she wants to talk
Let's-
on the mic, but she can't.
Let's poke her
Ooh,
with stuff.
Hey, we're on TV this week. You can't be. Yeah, Cox Channel 2. You can't be doing that. So. Yeah. Every now and then they put a show on Cox, so you cannot do things like that.
So, what else did you do? Well, I mean, when you hung out with your friends, what did you do?
We got some food, pretty much. We have these classes where we have to make all these videos and stuff, and
Speaking of classes and having to make videos, I lent you some equipment. Whatever happened
yes,
to that?
I still have it if you want it.
I was actually wanting. Did I give you extension cord with that?
Yes, you
I was
did.
actually wanting the extension cord. The rest of the stuff you could keep
Yeah.
for a little while.
I'm done with it whenever you need it back. I just,
Okay, cool. Just let me know.
I'm just never home.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
always working. Just like you.
Whatever.
We're always never home.
You're like, I hung out with my friends
I-
Tuesday, Thursday, Friday,
No.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, happy days, Tuesday.
One Sunday,
I forgot
Monday,
Wednesday.
happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days.
I picture you skipping. like,
Thursday, Friday,
tweaking your
happy
stash
days.
and doing that at the same time.
I'm shaving this off next week, actually.
Hey, dude, we should wax it and then auction it off to the listeners.
If you want Keegan's mustache or you want to shave it off, please call the wire at 405-325-WIRE. That again is 405-325-WIRE. And you, yes, you, walking down the way may just be the person to do it. That's
yeah,
right.
If you want to make this guy shave his stash on air, call now. 325 Wire. Next Wednesday we'll have a
Hey,
big hairy mess.
I'm
in here.
down with that. If you guys want to,
I mean, the show will go on. We'll talk while he's in the background.
you just hear a
shaving.
razor in the background.
It's like a hedge trimmer.
Today's weather is done. So I'm going to be a bare knuckle boxer for Halloween. I have like suspenders and the mustache and the shirt to do it. And Audra still wants to talk on the radio, but she can't. Not yet. Our first segment's about us, Audra. You can't talk during our first segment. Ooh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. Ooh, don't put your hands up like it's a big deal. Are you going to leave? Don't leave. No,
Come back.
No.
Hey, don't leave. Oh, she's gone.
She's gone. Well, that
On
was
to
our
other
show.
things.
Thanks for listening. You think we should let her talk now? Should we go a little break? And
we got to go to break here in a sec.
Yeah.
But before we go to the break, we're going to give you the forecast. If I can,
the precip.
Can
you say
pull this up.
precipitation this week?
Precipitation.
It's just a condensation. And it's going to be cold.
But I think fall's finally here because there are temperature change and weather change is drastic, and that nice cold rain is on its way. Because today we have a high of 73 and a low of 47 with a 0% chance of precipitation.
Yay.
Winds out of the east-southeast at 6 miles per hour. It's going to be sunny all day, so hopefully that sun will heat it up as, make it a little warmer outside. Actually, I kind of like the weather where it is. I mean, 73 is a great place to live.
I just don't like when it's like a little chilly at 10 in the morning and then it's blistering hot at noon. Can't stand that.
Yeah, well, Thursday it's going to get a little warmer. It's going to be sunny with a high of 76 and a low of 46. Friday's going to be a little cooler, starts to cool down, and don't look like it's going to get back up to the 70s anytime soon within the week. So Friday it'll be high of 59, low of 33, sunny again. Saturday will be sunny, high of 61, low of 43. And Sunday and Monday looks like it's going to be cloudy and windy on Sunday. Monday it's going to be scattered thunderstorms Both highs are going to be in the high 60s, lows in the mid 50s. So make sure you guys bundle up. It's going to be cold and windy. Looks like it's going to be a great week. You're listening to This and That on The Wire.
Your student radio. Hopefully, our music works. We've been having this problem for a while now.
And it happens, to the best of shows.
But in a sense, it's kind of our thing now, where the song just erupts.
All right.
There it is. All right.
You're listening to This and That on The Wire, your student radio. Oh, yeah. I like it.
Yeah. Get down, you bad self.
You like the Black Keys?
I love the Black Keys.
Yeah, I figured it was a good
Big fan
intro.
of the Black Keys.
I wanted
It is a good
love.
intro.
I needed love. Most of all.
Most of
all.
I beat you to it.
Welcome back, Audra.
Well, thanks.
Elizabeth.
Yes.
Yenny.
Why do you do quotation marks around my
Because
last
you
name?
get mad when we say just Audra Yenny.
Well,
It's Audra Elizabeth. That's Audra. I'm just kidding. Thanks for coming back on the show. It really means a lot to us.
This is our
Of
first repeat
course.
guest, and we are glad that you joined us.
Happy to be here.
So, anything new since you last came on our show? Anything cool? Nope. Done.
I got a
nothing
new
cool.
house.
Oh, wow.
Where'd you move to?
Closer to the high school. It's just a nicer neighborhood. And
Off Main Street?
Yeah.
Is
Well,
that-
close to Main
Isn't that the
Street,
one
yeah.
you were talking about on our last show?
When was my last show?
Like-
I'm trying to remember.
9-10 weeks ago.
I think it was about 9 weeks ago. 10.
We've been in this house 6 weeks. But yeah, it was fun, and we're still getting stuff. Although, oh my gosh, Sunday I made a fatal decision. It wasn't terribly fatal, but it was kind of. I came across this this article online about this YouTube series, and it talked about how it like changed how horror films were being done, whatever. And I was like, oh, this looks kind of interesting. How scary can it be? It's a YouTube channel. It's small little entries. It can't be too bad. That was the most wrong I've ever been about anything in my life. It's called Marble Hornets, and it's about this. Basically, it's about Slender Man and like all the issues that. And I thought, oh, Slender Man, that's nothing. That's
Okay,
yeah, it's made up. But
wait a minute. Does everybody know what Slender Man? Because I don't.
you don't know what Slender Man is?
Slender
I've seen
is-
these people
he's
dressed
a-
up at Comic-Con.
Yeah, he's like a video game character.
Well, Slender,
Oh, is it a video game?
Well, okay,
Believe
so
so.
how it all started. I'm trying to think of the name of the site that it had a forum, and it was about photoshopping like terrible things. And so they came up with these two pictures, and in the background it was this like tall, slender, lanky figure in a suit with like a blank face and really long arms, and that was Slender Man. And the idea, it kind of grew from there. It literally was all made up, just on Photoshop. And the idea was that.
Okay, so with that being said, if everybody knows that it was made up, everybody knows the backstory to this.
You'd think everyone knows it, but
Why are people
a few months
scared?
a few months ago, these young girls thought that it's become they thought it was such a real thing, and they stabbed this little girl to try and
Blame it on Slenderman?
be like to be like one of his followers, because they thought this was a real thing.
Oh, I thought they were trying to blame it on Slenderman.
No, this is like 10, 11-year-olds. But there's like 80, I think I saw 80 entries. There may have been more, and they're like minute or to like 7-minute clips, kind of like diary entries, and it's all like no budget, but it is terrifying. We made it through 30. Steven, who's this, big old guy, he doesn't get scared by things. He is horrifying. The Sunday night, we slept with the lights on.
Really?
I said
it got that
no,
bad?
I couldn't.
And
It
this
was
is
the
on
most
YouTube?
terrifying thing that I've ever seen. I've watched scary movies, and they've been scary, but I've still been able to sleep with the lights off and not have Netflix on. I'm switched to the other side of the bed so that he would be closer to the door in case there was monsters. If I had to go to the bathroom, I made him stand outside the door with his arm like through it so that no one could slam the door shut and murder me. I granted have an active imagination, but it was so scary. We watched 30 of them. We almost broke his phone because the last one we watched, it was so like, we threw it.
And this is on YouTube?
Yeah.
What's the channel?
It's called Marble Hornets. The first few, I mean, if you want to be scared, if you want, it's, you know, Halloween's coming up, so if you want something to literally just scare the woods out of you, you can watch it, but you've been warned. It's terrifying.
Marble Hornet.
Yes. And it's like the first few episodes, I mean, like episode entries, what have you, you know, they're kind of scary, but you're like, oh, this isn't too bad. I can handle this.
So it's like a little mini web series?
It's not mini, but yeah. It is a web series.
It's not mini?
It's not. There's like 80 something of them. Yeah.
Oh.
And you start from one and you go on. And it seems simple and plain enough, and I
Are they all different stories, or do they all?
No, it's all one. It's investigating what happened to the Marble Hornets was like the name of this project that this kid was, or you know, our age, was doing for he was filming a short like story or whatever, and it was named Marble Hornets, and but then you know he started being followed by this. It just is.
I just got a message from Lyra. She said, "I am not watching that with you. You can watch that when I'm gone."
Yeah, I wanted to know how it ended, but I didn't want to watch anymore, and so I looked it up, and I was trying to read it to Steve. He's like, I want to watch the rest of them, and I was like, you're gonna watch them by yourself. He's like, yeah, you're never watching anything like that ever again, because poor thing, he didn't get any sleep, because like any sound, you know, it's an old house, so any sound, any creak, I would just jolt, and he would wake up.
Yeah, well, I'm posting a link to the YouTube. What is that?
I'm not going to watch it.
Don't. It's so scary. It's so good, but it's so scary.
Which brings up a topic I like to talk about is
people can check it out.
There are people who love horror films, and there are people who do not like horror films. I am on the I do not like horror films. Now, it's not like because they scare me. It's because I don't see the entertainment value in them. Like, what's the motivation to see a movie to get scared? It's
You don't like roller coasters either, do you?
I hate roller coasters.
I get nauseous. I'm not scared of roller coasters. I would just get nauseous and throw up.
Yeah, I'm not scared of them either, but I'm scared of heights and being on a roller coaster. They take you way up there. But I do that stuff. Like, I would climb one of those red and white towers just to scare myself.
But I don't understand the point of that.
I don't know. But that's the thing is I can't watch movies anymore being in this field because I know, like, even though that character looks all alone in a dark place, like, there's really, like, 200 people behind the camera. So, it's, like, I can't get...
You're just so above it.
No, I just can't get engulfed in what's going on. Like, I can with The Walking Dead. And speaking of The Walking Dead, you watch that, Audra?
I haven't watched it recently. I've watched the first couple seasons.
I do not.
But
Man,
I've seen some of the teasers for the new season, and it looks kind of interesting, and I might actually pick it up.
Yeah, you have to start from the beginning. If you haven't seen the first couple seasons,
well, I have. I've
could
seen
totally
like the first
not buying
two, I think.
Yeah.
But there's so, I mean,
I watched the first 2 episodes of this season last night, and I mean, they picked it up. Man.
You have time to watch videos on
picked it up.
Netflix? What is this?
It's not Netflix.
Oh,
It's on,
HBO.
on demand.
well, they have it on Netflix too.
I watch it on demand. I record them. Then I can fast forward through everything.
But I like certain scary movies. But I don't like them because they're scary. I like them if they've got an interesting plot.
And see,
I don't like the scary factor.
And that's the whole. That's the whole thing with Walking Dead is it's a storyline. It's the drama.
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't like drama. I mean, that's why I don't, hang out with everybody that I know because a lot of them have drama.
Just full of it.
I know.
That's okay.
Like
you can be
Audra.
like me and be too busy to have a life.
Does Miss Wolf listen to us now that she don't do anything
know.
anymore? She needs to. Message her on Facebook, Keeg.
Why do I have to do it?
Because you're there.
Because you're just sitting there popping your knuckles looking precious.
Okay.
Chicken.
Looking precious. With that mustache, yes. Precious.
I'm shaving it soon, so.
I know, I heard.
Yeah, and it can
Sorry.
be yours for
I
opening
don't- I
bid
don't
of
want it.
$5.
No, I'm
$5
not.
for Keegan's mustache.
I'm not
$5.
paying money.
$6 for Audra. $6.
No.
Can I hear
No.
$7 from
Audra's
Audra?
beer.
$17 from Audra.
Not
$17 from Audra.
$17
Can I go
from
once more? $55,000 from Audra Elizabeth Yenny. You really want to donate to charity? Sold. That's $55,000.
I got that. Is an IOU okay? Can I like write one
This
of
is
those?
not
Well,
Dumb and Dumber.
you're kind of out of luck then.
What was I supposed to tell Amanda?
That she should listen.
Yeah, listen to our show. Give her the link so she has no excuse to say, "Oh, I couldn't find it." Give her the tune-in link. It's on the pin to the top message.
Keep talking.
Oh, we're all watching
1, 2,
Keegan.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
What?
Mic check. Mic check.
I like that you guys have.
Testing of the mic.
You've got 2 TVs up here, and one of them's Supernatural, and I like that because I think they're cute.
Oh, we gotta change it. She likes something.
That's rude.
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm sorry.
I can live with it.
All right, I told her to listen to our show now or else. Since we're on the scary theme, have you guys heard about the clowns terrorizing the city in California?
Yeah, isn't that cool?
No.
Well, they're not terrorizing. All they're doing is walking around
And
with balloons.
that's terrifying. No.
And the police have said they have done nothing wrong, absolutely, and so there's no need for people to call 911. But they've actually put out a notice to the citizens.
Residents of a California city are being terrorized by people dressed as clowns. Some reportedly wielding
See,
machetes or baseball
That's on
bats.
ABC News is reporting that. They're saying that they're being terrorized.
Yeah, they're
Well,
just.
if they're wielding machetes and baseball bats, that's yes.
What's funny is like they'll take pictures on Instagram.
It started out with one clown, and he had scary makeup, and he would just walk around with balloons. And then other people jumped on the thing, and now, like, I guess they're making it into something that it originally wasn't. It was just one clown
Well, that's fine.
with scary
but,
makeup
You
wandering
know,
around with balloons.
just because it started out harmless doesn't mean that what it's grown into can still be held to the same harmless factor as when it was just one guy in a balloon.
But it has.
It's
And
grown.
you know what's making it grow even more. Have you seen that freak show?
I won't.
That's not even
American
scary.
Horror Story?
Yeah, that's not even scary.
I watched the first
just
season.
drama.
I watched the first season. I really liked it. It's about the ghost house, and the
Yeah,
second
see, I didn't see
season
the first
was what was the second season? Second season was the
So,
insane asylum, and I
these-
couldn't watch it. It made me sad.
These are different seasons. They change it up every season.
Yeah,
or?
they have the same. They have
Oh,
basically
wow.
the same actors, but they have different stories per season.
Because I like freak show. The only thing I don't like is how they got to make it like a musical. Each episode, there's some
is it?
singing and.
Well, I
Yeah.
think they're trying to make it like a show. Like a
Well,
the freak show that you
Broadway
would see.
show.
Well, they're singing like modern day songs.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit country.
No.
No. Too soon?
Yes. I haven't watched. I've wanted to watch it. It looks
like that
interesting,
song.
but I watched maybe the first or second episodes of the third season, The Coven, and if you watch that or the witches one, it was messed up. Not even scary, but what that lady, what's her name? Kathy Bates, is that the actor?
Kathy Bates is awesome.
Yeah, she's awesome, but the her attic and all the terrible things that she did to those people, that's scarier to me than anything else. Not these supernatural things, but people that are terrible.
Real life.
Yeah, that's what's scary to me. I mean, yeah, all the other things, ghosts.
I guess I
or,
could see that. You know
monsters and
what's scary to me? The police state of this country.
Oh my! We're not even Jeremy. We're ignoring Jeremy now. That's just.
I'm not a big fan of
Roswell. Aliens.
communists.
You know, a lot of aliens
I
are in
think,
the desert.
I think I'd make a great communist because I look really good in red. But I make really bad jokes. That's why I play my guitar.
Yeah, with your
Yeah.
Pabst Blue
Which
Ribbon
you did
in
not,
hand.
which you did not bring, by the
I
way.
know.
Commie.
You remember when I texted you yesterday
No.
and asked you if I needed to bring it, and then you didn't respond until
I mean,
I'd already
you could have
left
brought
this
it.
morning?
You could have brought it.
I could have.
It's kind of a show with
You know what you
music.
need? You need a ukulele. You'd be just
Yeah.
cute with a ukulele.
Somewhere
Icky, mickey, maka, naka,
over
I'm not
the
hearing it.
rainbow.
Icky, maka, naka, lie, lie.
So we're dressing up for Friday. It's Friday's Halloween, and we're supposed to dress up for work. and I wasn't.
Where do you work
You're
at?
going to be the naughty nurse, aren't you?
No, I'm not gonna be that
You
nurse.
mean the naughty librarian?
No.
The naughty Ebola
I'm-
patient. Too soon.
Yes, I'm gonna be the naughty Ebola patient.
Oh, wow. Ew.
Yeah, I know.
She's going to be a nurse in quarantine. Oh, wait. Too soon?
But yeah, so I was supposed to dress up, and I wasn't planning on doing anything Friday night, just handing out candy and like watching Hocus Pocus or
That's a
whatnot.
movie.
What? Oh yeah, Steven hates it, but I'm like, we're watching this. This is the thing that's happening. But so like, yeah, we've got to dress up, and one of the people I work with, Amanda, was like, oh well, I have an extra costume, that I can bring for you. I was like, okay, but like I can't fit most girl costumes without it looking like one of those kind of costumes, because I have a long torso, so like swimsuits, I can't wear most like one piece swimsuits because I'm too long. They're not built for people that are as long as I am.
The legs come up.
Yes. I look like a 90s jazzercise video. But so she gives me this costume yesterday, and I try it on, and I had to make some adjustments because it's still a little fun. I've made it work. But in lieu of spending money to actually get a costume, Friday I will be a French maid. We're gonna see how that
Oui, oui.
goes.
And I have a French mustache. I am Louis Vuitton.
But thankfully, I have. So I used to do, I guess, what's called pom here. And when I was in high school, so I did like the kick squad and everything, and I danced. And so I have like little, I don't know, are they called bloomers, or like little shorts that go under whatever it is that you're wearing?
Bloomers.
I don't know what they're called.
I don't know.
But so I'll definitely be wearing
Granny
those.
panties.
No, they're like shorts. They are actually
I
shorts.
didn't know you did palm.
I did.
You don't strike me as a palm person.
Yeah,
I'm
I've been
the
many
shatter.
different people in my.
I'm
day.
I was
palm.
once a
I'm the
beatnik.
palmer. I
hippie.
palm everything.
Yeah, I did the kick squad. Like at the
kick
football
my-
games,
Go,
like on
team, go.
the 50
I
yard
kick-
or on
I like
the
to
line.
kick.
I did the
I'm kickapoo.
What are y'all dressing? Are y'all dressing up for anything?
It
I know
is-
you said you're doing the boxer thing.
Jeremy's gonna be.
I'm dressing
Kickapoo
up
Indian.
as a UCO employee.
That sounds like a terrible costume.
Because he's gonna be working.
Yeah, because I'm going to be working.
And you can't dress up.
I'm going to be working.
You're gonna be working all day. You're gonna be working 24 hours on
Yes,
Halloween.
the entire day.
Yeah.
We don't have. This is our
Dude,
free
I'm a
time
student.
right now.
Like, you think I got all this books and computers and bags and stuff to carry Friday? Do you think I'm going to, like, dress as something?
You could be a Ninja Turtle,
I
and you
miss-
could make like a turtle shell for
you
your
can be
backpack.
Michelangelo. And
I do
eat
totally
pizza.
miss dressing up. I mean, like, there's just, I haven't been able to do that in a while.
Like,
And Lyra don't even dress up with me. I would like, I want to do those cheesy, like, couple costumes. Like
That's
a
it.
box of tampons or something.
What? Why does it have to be? No.
I don't know.
Last year, Steven and I did the Doctor from Doctor Who, and I was the TARDIS. I made a little TARDIS outfit.
I wanted to be a cat and a
gonna make a
dog one
joke.
year.
but I'm not gonna say it.
She could be
Why?
the cat and I'd
The
be the dog.
TARDIS is bigger on the inside. You get it because of the show?
Yeah, no, I get it. So
Dun,
does that
dun,
mean I'm
dun.
fat on the
No,
inside?
I'm not saying that.
Ultimate failure.
Moving on.
Whatever.
No, it was just a joke.
It's not a joke.
I make terrible jokes. That's why I play guitar.
But you don't play the
Exactly.
guitar.
I don't play guitar.
You just make. I'm here to make terrible jokes and play guitar, and I'm all done with the guitar.
I just play my drums by myself when I could have had a
Sorry,
band.
Keegan.
In his house.
She's starting her band in December, and I'm not invited.
I'm sorry, Keegan.
Yeah, what's up with that? You still never gave him what happened there.
Well, I was gonna move to Texas, and
Oh, her mic went out. I'm sorry. We're having technical difficulties. Just kidding.
Oh.
The listeners will never know what happened. Why Keegan isn't in the band.
because
Oh, the mic went out. Just kidding. It really didn't go out that time.
it was a love affair. I couldn't do it.
Ooh.
She just wanted me not be in the band.
No, that's not true.
It's true.
She said drummers shouldn't talk. They should drum. And Keegan talks too much.
I didn't even want to be in your band in the first place.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I know.
Well, if I need a second drummer.
No. That train is long gone, soul sister.
Well, why don't you learn to play the bass, and then we're good.
Well, why don't you learn to play the drums?
I don't need a drum. I don't need more drums. I actually do know how to play the drums, and I don't need to play them.
Well, you can leave our radio show now.
Like, you can leave. But yeah, I have a show tomorrow. Today's Wednesday, so I have a show tomorrow night at McNelly's Abner's Ale House over on Main Street.
Upstairs?
Here in Norman. Yeah, upstairs.
Upstairs.
From 10 to 1. They're making.
Suck us.
I wish I had my phone camera up when they did that just now. They made.
Keep on walking. Sorry,
So
people walking by.
McNelly's. I love McNelly's.
Yeah, I do too, and they always have such good beer, and I love their bartenders, and they've got good food, and it's just always a lot of fun. But yeah, it's from 10 to 1 on Thursday, and it's free. So
So
Did
all
you
you
say-
listeners out there, it's free.
Free?
I did say free.
However,
So-
the drinks aren't. So
Well,
make
that's-
sure
that
you
is
pony
true.
up to the bar and take care of your staff.
It's off Main Street in the downtown Norman
It is
area.
off Main Street.
And they have an extensive, beer variety or
Variety of beer.
yeah, there we go.
Have you ever been to Pint Night?
Yes.
I have been to pint night.
I have not.
It's been many, many, many moons since I've been to a pint night, but yeah.
Racist.
Why is that racist?
Many moon.
Many
There's
moons.
an Indian here. I
Yeah.
gotta use Indian terminology.
Those many moons
Those
ago.
redskins.
When the moon was red. Back
I
before
kind of
the
wish you were
Great
closer,
Generation.
Jeremy, so I could smack you.
See, I'm the wall. You can smack me, and I'll smack him.
No,
Yeah,
I don't like it when Keegan smacks me. Oh.
I'm smacking just so you can get a good mental image. I'm smacking Keegan's hand.
Or we
and
could
he's-
change the camera angle. No?
There's Audra. That's
There's
it.
Audra over there? No?
There's my
Next
hand.
one? No?
That's it.
Is that it? Oh.
See, she would have to come squeeze between us. And there's
Yeah.
no mic for that.
I'm good. I'm okay.
I don't know that people can even see that anymore.
Yeah, they can.
Really? You have people. Look at those guys. Look at those guys. Wieners.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, what was that? Death stare?
That video
Y'all are
of his.
oddballs.
Kyle Levesque is in one of our
Oh my
classes.
god. I was laughing
gentleman
like
that was
6
walking-
o'clock that afternoon still.
When we get the
He
chance,
is the man.
the video he made for our electronic field production class had the whole classroom laughing for about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
The door was open. They were having like a some kind of
Seminar or something out.
like
out front.
career fair going on.
Korean fair.
Yeah, Korean career fair for the Koreans. And they all stopped and walked around seeing what was going on. He made a video about his friend. He's doing homework, and then he's got this sandwich.
What's the name of their show? Good morning.
Good morning, Viet Norman.
Vietnam, dude. Listen to that on Mondays. They are funny. It's both of them in this video. I mean, Kyle is directing, and then the other guy is the talent. And
There's a killer sandwich, pretty much. The sandwich is going to kill.
I'm curious if people were to see that wasn't in that class and hadn't seen the other videos of him, if they would laugh as hard as we did, because it was hilarious. I mean, like literally, my side was hurting after watching it. I mean, even though we kind of already knew what was going to happen,
Yeah.
it's like, oh my god, I hadn't laughed that hard.
It was one of those laughs where you're like, oh, I couldn't remember the last time I laughed this hard.
Exactly, man. I was sweating. You know, whenever you laugh that hard, you sweat.
And your face gets all kind of numb. And
Dude, the back of my head, I had like a little migraine from using muscles that I haven't smiled that big.
He was sore the next day
In the back.
from all the laughing. It was the funniest video. And the fact it was
I like
made
it,
by
like,
it was
from
a,
all
it was
the
a
laughing.
student-made video. It makes it even better. I just can't fathom how
Dude,
funny it was.
It was like the shoddy work was what made it funny, dude.
There's so that, like, because it's a student-made film. He can't actually make a sandwich attack him. So there's a scene where you can see a sandwich being thrown to him, and he grabs it and starts going
Shoves
down
it
his
straight to the
neck.
jugular. What would have been funny if like he like fell down, there was like mayonnaise like right there, you know? Oh, it was funny.
Oh, that's hilarious.
If we ever get a copy of that, we will definitely post it to the because that was hilarious. It was hilarious. It was more than
that's
hilarious.
not a word.
It was more than one hilarious.
No.
You just don't even
Oh,
know.
your mic went out again.
Keeping it real, Jeremy, and that's why I have a problem with it.
So much swag.
Hey,
Oh my-
you know what else is real? Joe.
Joe Mama.
Snarf.
We're tired. Can you
Is
tell?
that really what that just?
This is not come on the show and make fun of the guest day, though it's always fun. You can tell we have a better relationship with Audra than most of our other guests.
She's like, I can't tell. You guys hate me.
No, because we love
Keegan
you.
does. He never comes to see me.
Dude, you guys. Oh, he's gone. There he goes. He's mad. He's storming out the door.
I hate everybody.
It's because he wasn't invited to be part of the band. You know that's what it was.
No,
Audra.
hush.
I feel for him on that because that was kind of,
I was playing
that's something only
The past
crappy
is-
besties
The past is the past. I've moved on. Have you?
Yes.
Okay, let's leave it at that.
Hey, look, there's a
Okay.
cloud over there with lightning.
Yeah, that thing's neat.
I know. I wanted above my
Apparently,
couch.
it's like $800.
It's expensive.
Really?
Yeah.
I bet you.
I
But you know what's free?
money.
I wish.
What?
Storms that are outside in nature.
Yeah, but you can't have that over the couch.
No.
In your
no,
living
you-
room.
I mean, you could, but I mean, then you might be missing a roof, and that causes other problems.
And how do you guys know that it's $800?
I saw something like it in some magazine.
I thought somebody went over there and
I have a
asked him.
friend that works in the IT store, and he told me.
It's a much more reliable source than some magazine that I was flipping through.
Yet again, he could be lying.
It could be. I'd be like,
Probably because everybody wants to buy
I'm gonna
it. That's
keep it
probably
for
what the-
myself, so
that's
I'm
probably
gonna
what the
tell
bid has
everyone
been
that
moved
it's
up to.
$800.
$800.
You ever had one of those mornings where you wake up in your bed and there's some strange drunk person next to you? Well, this guy has, and we'll get
I was
more
like,
into
I don't
that,
know that
along
I-
with
I'll hear the rest of
a
the
event
story.
that got pretty hairy, and a gift that a father probably wishes he didn't give. All that and more, plus our viral video, and all that coming up after our next break. You're listening to This and That on the Wire, your student radio.
Every single time we try to play a song, the song doesn't work because.
Write that down. Write that down, Lynn.
Thank you.
This and That, Wire, student radio.
Oh, yeah.
Normally that's my fault. For the record, people, that was all a Mina mishap. Hey,
Wow.
Mina mishap.
Wow. Wow. When I die.
That should be your Twitter handle.
Mina.
Mishap.
People are starting to call me Keegan Phenomena. Do 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 do. Phenomena. Do 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 do. They do. Phenomena. Do do
I
do
don't
do
think
do
people call
do
you
do 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 do. Oh yeah.
Before the break, I was telling you about a couple of stories that were coming up. This one, straight off of USA Today's news network, Newser. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard about this one. This is pretty crazy. A dad's birthday gift to his 19-year-old daughter ended up being something that most fathers probably wish they would have kept, but he gave it to her unbeknowingly, so it's all hers legally. She can keep it. But what happened was, when 19-year-old was it Desi Ocampos, father handed her two $20 Illinois lottery tickets. His wish was simple, just happy birthday, and happy birthday indeed is what he gave her, because one of the two 100 million money mania scratch-off cards was found to be worth $4 million
Oh, I want $4 million.
on her 19th birthday, dude. I think that's the
Happy
best.
birthday. Here's
Think
$4
about
million.
Okay, you give your kid a scratcher, two of them. They're worth $4 million. Could you be mad?
I'd be a little.
No, I would be frustrated if she didn't give him some of the money anyways.
Why?
Well, Steven, we will, when the lottery's been rather the mega millions, I think it's 200 something million.
When you won your dollar,
Yes, I won my dollar. I won the lottery last night. I won a whole
did
dollar.
Steven get mad because you didn't give him that dollar?
We haven't
or
cashed
part of
it
it?
in yet. Well,
Oh,
but-
Steven, if you're listening, take that dollar.
But we'll
She'll
talk
just buy
about what we
shoes.
would do. Dollar shoes. We talk about what we would do if we won the lottery, and every one of the first things
I think
we
that's
talk
what you're
about
buying.
is give money to our parents. And so if honestly, if this little brat is gonna win $4 million off a scratcher,
She's not a brat because
she's gonna be did she not
no,
give
no,
money
she,
to Papa Bear?
No, she's not a brat because she does plan on buying her family a new house, and she's going to go to school with it and become a nurse.
Okay. So maybe the brat comment was a little harsh.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would give some of that to old Papa Bear. Be like, here you go.
Well, honestly, as a father, if if I had a 19-year-old daughter and this happened and I was in the father's shoes, I would be happy because I'd be like, okay, good. You're taken care of for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Don't ever ask me for anything. Peace. Be with you. Come
also
see
with
us.
you.
Take us on some vacations every once in a while.
Yeah.
I've made it this far. You're 19. I don't ever have to worry about you again. And if I do, it's your fault and don't come home.
Sorry about that's a little harsh, but
I know.
the don't come home part's a little harsh, but everything
19-year-old, $4 million.
That's a lot of pressure for a 19-year-old.
And $4 million these days, really.
Yeah, but you put a
You could buy a house, and then you can go
Sell
to
the
college.
house.
But you do something with the money to further yourself. That's awesome.
you put half of that or half of whatever you get after taxes in, even just a regular savings account.
She's looking about $3 million, a little over $3 million.
Okay, so $3 million. Say she puts $1.5 million in a savings account, or something that yields a higher interest rate, or
trust fund.
Maybe a trust fund, what have you. But just having that money in there, that's gonna make her money, and she'll never have to work again, anyways.
Yeah. Well, this next story, and I'll post it as soon as I can, is one for the Keegster here. The Keister.
Oh, that's nasty.
You're weird.
The World Beard and Mustache Championships was held in
Ooh.
Portland,
what?
Oregon.
Before you say something, I got that. My friend sent
today.
that to me yesterday.
They got,
Carry
Continue.
on.
It was held in Portland, Oregon this Saturday, and they got really hairy at times. Around 300 contestants showed up in hopes of winning prizes in one of 18 categories, like the best full-groomed beard, partial beards, which include sideburns, Van Dykes. What is a Van Dyke?
Dick Van Dyke. Oh, I don't know.
I would
look it up.
imagine that maybe it's more of a fuller mustache than what Keegan has. I could be wrong though.
Oh, it's that very swashbuckly kind of musketeer look with the mustache and the little pointy goatee.
I should have gone and played
me
my
see,
beard
hold on.
song.
I know. I wish you brought your guitar.
I know,
If
I'm
I
sorry.
had a beard.
Oh.
Slay the dragons or something like that.
Yeah.
Slay all the dragons. Well, I haven't slayed any dragons
If I
yet.
had
Is
a
that it
beard,
right
I'd
there?
save
Is that-
damsels
is that
in
it right there?
distress.
Yeah, it's the Van Dyke.
Oh, that is cool. That always reminds me
Very
of the devil.
It reminds me of the devil or any like swashbuckling Three Musketeer
Yeah,
kind of
that's
French
what I
look.
think of.
With the big hat.
Yeah, with the cool frilly hat and the swords.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it kicked off, and apparently they ran into overtime, and they couldn't. I mean, they're at the end. Contestants were rushing the stage to try to be judged and whatnot, and they were actually trying to rush everybody off so they could close up and go home.
That's
I'm never
weird.
sure all the trauma that unfolded there, but people had beards, and they got judged. They put themselves before the crowd, and no stones were thrown.
I was in a mustache competition once. I got 4th out of 4, but that's still 4th.
That's true.
Hey, a winner is a winner.
I went up there. And they still have yet to show me the pictures of the tournament.
When was this?
This was during Mustache Bash in the city.
When?
Like 3-4 weeks ago.
Okay. So this is a recent thing that you've done.
Yeah, it was next to the womb off Automobile Alley. No,
I
that's
don't know.
just
Yeah.
what's his face from Flaming Lips?
Yeah.
Wayne Coyne. His little special weird little building he has. That weird one.
In Bricktown?
Yeah, well, a little bit down the ways, yeah. It's that weird looking designed one called the Womb. Yeah, the Womb.
Why would you name something called the
Because he's
Womb?
Wayne
That is
Coyne and he
pretty
can do
cool.
whatever he wants.
Dude, Wayne Cohen's pretty cool, man.
I wish I was Wayne Coyne.
He is awesome, dude.
He
walks
he's
everywhere.
pals with Miley Cyrus, and there's just gotta be.
Dude, it's
something.
because he's cool, dude.
Who
He
wouldn't
likes to
wanna
party. Hey. Would that be the only reason why you're friends with
go.
Miley Cyrus? Because
They twerk it all night long. All night long.
back to the beard story.
Okay.
The winner was Madison Rowley, who also took the Garibaldi category. That honors the Italian patriot with the prominent whiskers, you know. But he won the grand prize over MJ Johnson by, you guessed it, a hair.
Well played. Well played.
But like I said, there was criticism over the rival from a rival organization in Europe called the World Beard and Mustache Association, which claims their event is the only true world bearding competition.
Why does there only have to be one?
Because they're
Well,
the
because
Highlander.
there's only one world.
They're the Highlander. There can only be one.
I know. It should be like the best, awesomest Western Hemisphere beard mustache.
I think it's the one that's the most popular and brings out the most people. And
I think it's the one that has the biggest prize. Should be the world. Should be the official one. Like if you got like a platinum goblet with a beard growing on it, a beard.
and then you get to wear like a crown and be like, the feast has commenced.
exactly.
And it's,
If you win that, then you officially.
it's like a medieval banquet feast with a long 800-foot table and the 3,000 people guests and we dine with wine and fine herbs. That's what should happen.
I'm now hungry.
Glory to be
You're hungry?
here.
Yeah.
because of beard.
No, not because of beard.
You want to chew on some
just-
beard?
We want some mustache.
No.
You want to shave the mustache off for charity?
No. I don't like charity that much. To shave off your mustache.
Who is this girl, and why does she get so much money from people?
Why does she hate mustaches?
Why do
What?
people feel good about giving money to charity?
Why could I
No.
not have been her drummer in her band?
Remember when you
These
said that
questions
we
will
were
be
letting you
answered.
go?
Next,
I've
on this and
already-
that.
I've already answered that question. Or at least I've tried to, and then you mute me. And you talk over me.
Oh, Mike went out.
Yep. See, there it is.
On to our next story. Clinton, Connecticut. A Clinton, Connecticut man was arrested after police say he wandered into the wrong home drunk and got in bed with a stranger.
That happened to my roommate when I was a freshman.
That stranger awoke and it was startled and called 911. Police say the incident happened early Saturday morning at an apartment complex in Clinton. Officers say that 26-year-old Tyler Sullivan, way to go, Sullivan, way to go, Sully,
That's my dog's name.
of Haddam told officers he thought he was at his mother's apartment, which was in the same complex. The man in the home says he told Sullivan to leave, but Sullivan was like, leave me alone, Mom. And
Maybe you should lock your doors.
he was still there
Just a thought.
when the officers arrived. He was charged with trespassing, disorderly conduct, and was released on a $1,000 bail and ordered to appear in Middleton Superior Court on November 4th. So if you're ever up there on November 4th, make sure you go check out the court date and tell us what happened. Call us.
Hide your kids,
325.
hide your wives because they're
Wire.
sleeping next to everybody. We gon' find
You are so
you.
dumb. You really, really
So
dumb.
what happened to your roommate? Did they
Well, she didn't get as far as like crawling into bed. He just walked into our little dorm, and I say little, it was big, and walked over to her room and was standing in the doorway, and thankfully like her bathroom light was on, and so like there was a shadow and something had changed, and she screamed, and then he like left. We really just think that he it wasn't like a bad intention, move. He was just drunk and walked into the wrong apartment. So we started locking our doors after that.
Hide your kids, hide your wives, hide your kids,
I think
hide your
I
wives.
remember a few years ago they had another story like this where like this guy woke up and there was a naked drunk guy on his couch, like passed out. I guess he like came in, took all his clothes off and passed out on the couch, and like the guy woke up. Guy woke up, started his morning, and it's like, what the?
What?
But I think that guy came in through the window.
Hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids.
Maybe he was just cold and needed a place to sleep.
So he took all his clothes off
Maybe.
and then got on the couch.
People
I
sleep
don't know.
differently.
That is crazy.
Hide your kids. Hide your wife.
Why would you? Why would you? I don't know. You ever
Me-
been that drunk that you didn't know what was going on?
Hide your kids.
Probably,
I
but not
remember-
like break into a stranger's
Well, and
house.
it's not that you're breaking into it. You're just drunk and you're like, we're like the lad's from, but nobody's home.
Well, I'm never like
Don't
by
lie about it.
myself if I'm in that kind of a situation.
You know, you've had that tangly hair and missing a shoe coming out of the bar, trying to
Thank-
fight yourself.
Yeah, they're in a Norman Music Festival.
Yeah, I thought that was you. I knew it. The truth comes out.
I was with you guys
Everybody
on
comes
Nor-
see.
during
Hide your
Norman
wife.
Music
Hide your
Festival.
kids. Hide
Everybody
your
come
wife.
see Audra Elizabeth on the corner of Norman Music Festival.
Off Main and Crawford, near
Her
Don's
hair's-
Boot Camp.
Mangled and tangled.
My hair's not mangled and tangled.
Shoes missing.
I was still
She's
like
fighting everybody.
fighting off that stupid Jameson shot that Luke bought me.
You was trying to fight Dairy Boy too.
What?
Dairy
Oh
Boy.
well, I don't. Is that your friend?
He's
yes,
nobody's
Dairy
friend.
Boy. Yes,
We
he
just-
is not our friend.
He just
Why did you
he's
hush
just
me?
there, man.
I didn't do
I was-
anything.
Oh, I
Nobody
mistook
hushed you.
that. Ew,
Don't
he's
you
rubbing
hush.
his mustache on the microphone.
I know. You know how many people? Ooh, see, you grody. You
Hide your
gree-gree.
kids.
I
Hide
like
your wife.
taking my own mic to shows because
Me too.
I don't know that people clean them. I don't
Me
think they
for.
do.
And I've never been to a show, but if I ever get a chance to go to one, I will bring my own mic.
You went to Audra's show.
I'll be in the crowd with my
Yeah, you've been to my
Mike.
shows.
Mike, this is my friend Mike.
Hey, I'm Mike.
Mike on the mic.
Joey
Mike,
Two
you punk.
Steps McGee.
I'm hoping though that this year for Norman Music Festival I can have the fuller band and have a bigger stage.
Yeah, you want the fuller band.
Yeah,
Without
you
Keegan.
like the
Minus
bands that are
Keegan.
full,
Keegan.
huh? Don't you?
I'm not gonna let it go.
You like
It's
the
a
way
lot
that-
of fun though. It's overwhelming and it's exciting getting to hear like stuff that I wrote with just such a fuller sound, and it's
I bet the Beard
exciting.
song's just so much fun.
I haven't
Play
actually
like
played
that.
the Beard song with my band yet. I haven't added that into the rotation.
Well, I can't wait to hear it.
It's actually pretty good. Excuse me.
I know. I really didn't want to wake up this morning either.
I did not.
But thanks for coming on the
Yeah,
show.
of course. I just felt bad that I was late.
I woke up at 8 and I looked up at the scene and I was like, do I have to get up today? Because you know when it's starting to get cold and your feet get cold and you're like, I really feel that this is the warmest place I could be right now.
Normally I'm like that. Normally like I get cold really easily and Steven's always like warm and I'm always freezing, and so I had to like bundle up or just be cold, but that was not the case today. I was just warm and cozy and he was like, I am freezing. I was like, welcome to my world.
Yeah, well, moving on. The last thing we do is a viral video of the week, and let me post it.
The last thing you do, it's 10 o'clock.
No, I'll do the news segment.
Oh, okay. I was like,
This guy has spirit, man. If you go check out our page, Keegan said he's seen it before, but it is pretty viral. He's actually dancing to that "Turn Down for What" song.
If you live in the city of Columbus, Ohio, I'm sorry.
Notice the bear, the two beers, the two $20 beers that he just poured on himself. Now he's twerking it. Okay, now the stadium had this guy apparently does this all the time. I forgot his name. I can look it up, but he apparently does this all the time, and so the cameras in the arena always go to him because he's a go-to. Well, nobody planned the bear and him doing this, but apparently he used to rub his nipples a lot when he did this, and they told him to stop. But somehow showing crack and twerking with a beer is.
I don't think the crack was intentional.
So if
His name's like right there. What's his name?
it's just this Blue Jackets fan.
Right here. It should be on.
It doesn't say his name.
Oh, I thought it did. Yeah. Anyways.
So it's a Columbus Blue Jackets fan. It's a hockey fan, and he takes off his shirt, and he's got words like like "Go Columbus," beat the other team, and he's a little bit of an excessively obese gentleman, And he's got flabby skin, and
He's got jiggles.
but he's got some moves.
Dude, he's
some
got
dance
confidence,
moves.
and that gives him panache.
But in this one, there's a guy dressed up
Yes,
as a
panache.
bear dancing with him. He pulls out 2 beers, dunks the beers
You
on
know how much
himself.
those beers are?
They are not cheap.
Exactly.
Not at hockey games.
Not at any sports venue.
Not ever.
But anyways, go check out the video. Comment. Tell us what you think.
Yeah, it's on our Facebook page. Make sure to go on our Facebook page, facebook.com/this and that wire. That again is facebook.com/this and that wire. Not and, but the letter N. Because we're this and that. I'm this.
And I'm that.
Yeah. We're gonna try that. We were gonna try that out, but
No, we're gonna do that on the next. Come back on the next break.
Oh,
But you
okay.
just busted it. So
you stated that I busted it, therefore busting it. Buster.
Listen
Brown.
Here, listen here, Buster.
Listen.
Please, Mr. Custard.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to go.
Sometimes I just sit back and let them do their thing and just
and other times your mic fails.
Oh.
Where'd Audra go? Where'd oh,
Fails.
there she is. So what do you guys think about that, man? News stories, man. That was a good segment.
It was good. Yeah, it was-
Okay.
We're having a good show to this
We'll talk
week.
to you later. Bye.
Oh yeah. Welcome back to 94.6 The Breeze. Oh, yeah.
Day
Darkest of days, the darkest of nights.
with Jeremy
And Keegan
on the Dark Day.
with Audra.
I don't want to be included in that.
No drummers.
Hush.
No drums.
If you do play the upright bass and would like to be a part of a band, you can let them know, and they know how to get a hold of me.
Hey,
'Cause
Don't.
I need
Mr.
one.
Pletz, I
'Cause
see
I-
you're commenting. You need to call us just for the heck of it.
Yeah, you're the only guy that actually goes on our Facebook page.
Dude, you're our faithful listener.
We're gonna.
And we would like to award you with a
you can shave my
chance.
mustache.
Dude, you gotta wax it.
I have my mustache wax in my backpack as we speak right now. Go on our wire feed and you can watch me do it. And if you guys don't want me to do it, like you guys want me to do it, for like, guys, do you want me to do it, guys?
Do it.
You want me to do it?
What is it?
You're doing it wrong.
What are we doing?
Quit touching
What's
things.
happening?
Quit touching
I got
things,
lost.
No,
Audra.
you did it wrong. There it goes.
I know.
Kenneth William Pletz Jr., the first, says, for the record, I feel sorry for anyone that lives in Columbus, Ohio, on general principle. Well, I feel sorry for people who are from Detroit, Michigan.
My family is from Ohio. Not Columbus, but I'm sure they've been over to Columbus a time or two.
Did they?
I would imagine they live in the state, and Columbus is a rather big place in the
What are
state.
y'all talking about?
My
I'm just
family.
kidding.
My dad's from Ohio.
I agree with Pletz. Anybody from Columbus, I just feel sorry for them in general. That's what Pletz said.
Or if you're
Right.
just a hockey fan.
No. Columbus.
Whatever. Stop kissing the mic. That's weird. I'm I'm super excited because so McNally says this.
Hey,
it's
Dairy Boy,
from
you would be our
Law.
friend. You would be our friend if you called in and gave us the beer of the week.
Just keep talking.
Yeah.
Don't even listen to Jeremy. He's on his
Okay.
own world.
Well,
No, I'm getting
I
messages from
drank
Dairy Boy.
this
Apparently his feelings
Fran-
are hurt.
whatever.
It's your buddy. It's your buddy Dairy Boy.
But it's like a raspberry. It's
Oh,
not
your mic
technically a
fell.
beer.
Oh, just kidding.
It's I don't know what it is, but they like served it in this like flute glass, and it tasted like heaven and raspberries and delightfulness. Can I have my pens for work, please?
Oh, I thought
I
these
thought you
were
were gonna sue
no,
us.
dude. I thought you were like all the other guests and
Yeah, we've
show
gotten
up with gifts.
We've gotten
Take your pen.
tchotchkes and everything.
What?
OETA.
Get out of here. I'm just kidding.
OETA.
Stay. Don't leave. Come back. Audra.
Audra, come
oh,
back.
she's just adjusting. Okay.
You can blame it all on
I
Jeremy.
genuinely blame it all on Jeremy.
There was something and everything wrong with him. Oh yeah.
One of the bartenders at McNally's his name Jeremy, and I like him.
Don't go
He's a nice
time
guy.
to call.
He's a good bartender.
You're at work, but
Is
you
he a
can
guy with
text.
the short hair?
Uh huh.
Or is he the tall
talking to
guy?
you.
Tall
He-
lanky
you
guy.
know. who?
He's He's probably a bit taller than I am. He
Does he have,
typically has a bit of a mustache. His hair is usually like buzzed.
I think I know who you're talking about.
He's a good guy. He's nice. I like him.
Angel Burke, you want to call? She's liking our stuff.
Who?
Miss Burke.
Well, you know.
We're likable people, I guess, sometimes.
You know, it happens.
So,
Now I'm really hungry, and I can't. I made a little. Whenever I eat, like right when I wake up, it always, because it speeds up your metabolism. When you eat, in that first window of being awake, and now I'm hungry again.
Really?
Yeah.
I
That's
thought
why you're supposed to eat.
I thought coffee sped up your metabolism.
who really knows what these things are?
That's why you gotta
No,
like
that
go
stunts your
poo
growth.
afterwards. After like your first cup.
Numero dos.
No, when you eat, and I think it's within an hour of like waking up, it jumpstarts your metabolism because your stomach starts processing food. That's why you're supposed to eat breakfast, and that way throughout the day, the whatever it is that you eat, I guess I don't know if you burn more, but it burns it better, or whatever. I don't know. But now, anytime I ever eat when I first wake up, makes me hungry. Like an hour later. So I always have snacks on me, but it's super crinkly to open, so I'm not gonna do it while we're on air. And I feel like that weirdly. I just always have snacks.
What is she talking about?
I have no idea.
I know, man.
What a weirdo.
Talking about like weight loss and eating.
No, I'm just always hungry.
Talking about snacks.
I made pumpkin bread this weekend, and holy
Pumpkin
cow,
bread. Okay, you got my attention.
it's so good. I should have brought some.
I don't
It's
like
so
See?
good. Like
Tchotchkes, hello. Our OETA friends are really awesome.
Thanks, Carlos and Jesse, for the tchotchkes.
No, thanks for coming on the show. The tchotchkes were a bonus.
Stop rubbing your mustache on the mic.
I'm sorry, I had to clean it.
No,
The mic, not the mustache.
y'all
It's like a little comb for the microphone.
making it sure it's all in place and such.
Mustache.
I'm excited though. So I'm recording on.
Ooh, new album?
Yes, I'm really excited, and it's gonna be a full album. One of the song that I played last time, Ophelia Green, that's gonna be one of the singles on it. And the other one, it's a new song that I actually wrote specifically for the band, because the band's called Audra and the Whippoorwills, and the song is called the song is just called Whippoorwills, and I need to actually make a list of what all is actually going to be on the album as opposed to stuff that we play, because I've added music to, this from the first album and everything. But I'm really excited. It's going to be more. It's not going to be recorded live. Like it's going to be a full-on like recording session where it's done like piece by piece.
Cool.
Well, I think this is a great time to take a break.
Take your break.
Break. All right.
Just kidding. You're listening to This and That. When we come back, we'll have the beer of the week and who knows, maybe even some sort of a top 10, top 20 list or something. You're listening to This and That.
Give it a second.
Hey, wait.
Is it going to work? I think it might. All right, cool.
You're listening to This and That on The Wire, your student radio. It's the show that ruins your college experience.
Keegan and Jeremy, you guys suck.
This and That on The Wire, your student radio.
You're good at bringing us in.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought okay, cool, man. I like it, dude. Thank you for the opportunity. I feel obliged. Also, to bring up, since we always talk about Oklahoma, University of Oklahoma, since we are the university station, we have a little promo we got to read. And it says, the Oklahoma baseball team wants you to come out and join them for their second annual ALS Halloween game on Thursday, October 30th. That's tomorrow. The event starts at 6 p.m. You've seen all the ice bucket challenges. Now come support your team and their efforts to raise awareness for a great cause. Even dress up in your Halloween attire and see what costumes other players have this year. See you at the L. Dell Mitchell Park on Thursday. Make sure you go check it out.
I'll be there. You'll see a handlebar, mustache, bare knuckle boxer somewhere with a camera.
All right. And on the line, we got our faithful listener, Mr. Pletz.
Oh, Kenneth Pletz is called the show?
Yep. He's the one that's commenting.
They're super excited. You should know this.
Ken.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, man, it's Kenneth Pletz.
Yep.
Can you hear him? I can't hear him that well.
Yeah, I can hear him. Are you there?
Can you not hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. There you go.
Okay, I do have an ear infection, so maybe I'm a little muted, but yeah, I'm here. Hi.
Is it ear Ebola?
Probably. I don't know.
So what have you been up to?
Much better. What am I up to?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just, getting ready for my day and watching my kid here. He's looking at me like, what am I doing? Ain't that right, Gordy?
Is he at least cute?
Oh, yeah. We'll put
He's
a
adorably cute.
put a link on the Facebook page to Mr. Pletz so people can see the.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. He's cute. I don't even need to see a picture.
So how are things going with you working
Well,
out there at the big station?
Well, big station stuff. Whatever.
Busy.
Pretty busy, yeah. Usually.
I see.
Especially since I work the afternoon shift and the evening shift. So.
Man, I bet you hardly get to see your wifey, huh?
Yeah. I have weekends, so there's always that.
Ah, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, and speaking of which, I know she's at work right now, so she's already come home in a half hour or so. So I'm just trying to make sure I got everything ready for her before I have to scoot out and make that money.
Yep, gotta make those big bucks.
What station do you work for?
I work for Channel 4.
Oh,
Fancy.
cool.
Yeah, I'm an editor.
Gotcha. I have a friend who works for Fox 25. I think it's Fox 25, and he does directing. I think that's what it is.
Yes, they know each other.
Probably, because everyone.
Yes,
that's
we
how it
all
works.
know everybody, each other, and everything. Or something.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody. I don't know.
So what do you think about our show so far? You listen to us a lot, and we thank you for that.
Well, if anything, thank you for the ego boost that I get to hear my name on the radio at least once a week. Even if I didn't really do anything other than, put out some smart remark or something.
It's funny because I always see the remarks at the end of the show. I was like, dang it, I wish we saw these earlier.
Yeah, I learned how to check them, so I'm always running through them during the show.
Yeah, and so sometimes I'm just, when you say something, and I'm like, oh man, I need a comment or whatever, but then Gordy decides to do something, and it's like, okay, son, come here. And then I always forget what I was going to say, and it's like, whatever.
Is he
So
2 or under?
He's a year and a month old.
Aww.
Or 13 months for all you people who like to use the month system, which
That's
I don't know.
That's so
I just
funny.
figured
That's the metric system, right?
here it's like
He's
and
76
year-old.
months.
Ain't that right, Gordy?
He's 120 months old.
You want to say that? Yeah? Yeah, that's him right there. That,
He's a star. He's got it.
Well, we just want to thank you for listening, and feel free to give us a holler whenever you want.
Real fast before you go, who do you think is going to win the World Series?
Well, as a Tigers fan, I'm pretty much just, still wallowing in my self-pity, but I kind of want the Royals to win because, well, nobody should want the Giants to win. Nobody should want San Francisco to succeed at anything anymore. It's
Yeah, it gets tiring when you win so many times, so frequently.
I just want the Royals to win for pure comedic value, really. So.
What,
Yeah.
did they win? Who won? Was it the Royals last night? Who won?
Yeah, so it's going to Game 7.
Yeah, I didn't really watch. I was reading while we had the game on, but I was like, the score was like 10-0.
Yeah, I think it was 10-0. I don't know. I think San Francisco might have scored an extra run. I don't know. I stopped watching after like the 5th inning because I was bored. So.
Yeah,
But, yeah.
I don't ever watch it. I just read. It's always on in the background.
Yeah, for me, it's hockey season now. So.
And for me, as long as the Yanks aren't there, I don't care.
Yeah.
Go Metropolitans. Metropolitans.
Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute, Keeg.
I know.
Key.
You're so cute.
I miss you, Ken. I wish you were still around for some baseball games.
Yeah, are we going to see any games next season?
I'm hoping so. This year was just kind of crazy.
Yeah, you got the baby.
You know, you got the baby, and my first my job for the first year or whatever, and the schedule it was just crazy. So hopefully I can come to a couple games next year.
Yeah. Well, if anything, let us know, and I'll you know. They give us a number of tickets, so let me know. I'll throw you a couple of mine.
Okay, awesome. Well, that's if I don't get the spot camping work. Yeah. I'll definitely give you guys a call.
All right, cool. Well, thanks for listening again.
Or something. I don't know.
We appreciate all the comments.
Oh, no problem. Well, someone's got to give you something.
Somebody's got to razz us.
Yeah, well, mostly Keegan, because, he deserves it.
Dr. Mancakes will return.
Tuesday at 11.
The evil Dr. Mancakes. But that's only at the ballpark, so.
Yep.
That's a long story. So, okay, I can let you guys go.
Thanks, Ken, so much for calling us.
Yep.
Yeah, no problem. Gordy, got anything else to say? Yeah, no, he doesn't have anything else to say.
Gordy out.
Looked at me like, what? So, all right, awesome. Catch you on the flip side.
All right, later on. Take care.
Yep.
That was
Kenneth Pletz.
Mr. Pletz.
The doctor, the good doctor. We just been informed that the last half hour of our segment will be on OUTV, which is Cox Channel 124. So if you have Cox TV, you can actually watch us on TV, which is kind of cool.
That is
Exactly.
neat.
So now we got to be on our best behavior.
Now we got to
Let me
switch
start-
things
Let
up.
me shake. Let me.
Give people all the views.
Keegan, don't do that. That's
Ooh,
weird.
I have to though.
Stop it. Stop it, Keegan. Stop
Hey,
it.
I should put my mustache wax on during the 30-minute segment.
No.
Yeah.
Because you'll get that stuff all over in here.
Oh,
There's no
I
place
actually have
to
to
watch
do that
it.
today for our class. So
I know. I
might save
gotta
that
go
for
home
later.
after this and get all my stuff for the class. But it's always fun and games with Jeremy and Keeg when we got Audra in the studio.
In
Oh,
the
yeah.
studio.
That brings us to our next segment, which is
dun 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 dun.
The beer of the week.
Dun 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 dun.
Beer
Dun dun
week.
Y'all should have beer, like, in-house for your beer of the week segment.
This is an alcohol-free campus,
Is it?
alcohol and tobacco-free campus. So,
Yes.
did you know at one point in time in the early '90s, Crossroads was a bar?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I know. I didn't know that. I think it was
did
like
not know that.
mid '90s they finally switched it out.
That would be fun.
Or so I was told by one Mr. Cruz.
Cruz Morris?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it a grown man?
Probably.
I don't know, some guy I met at O'Connell's.
Then yeah, that's who we're.
I'm not trying to give out anybody's names. He's telling
Oh.
me these things.
Sorry, Cruz.
Not that he's listening. Nobody listens. We got 8 listeners.
Hey, that's 2 more than we usually get. Does Lynn count? I'm pretty sure he's listening.
He's the one that boosts us over.
What is our beer of the week this week?
Our beer of the week actually comes from one Mr. Dairy Boy. It is Shinerbach.
Shinerbach actually is a pretty good beer.
I
I
don't-
like it.
Great beer.
I don't mind most Bachs, and I'm glad that they've moved up from microbrewery to official brewer
I'm a big fan of
because-
Bach and his music.
because Shinerbach, I mean, I don't know. I'm not a microbrew type person because they haven't refined anything, And there's just the taste is always not there. But Shinerbach was one of those ones I've liked since it first started coming out and was distributed fairly well.
Shiner's awesome.
But what he said was he liked Shiner because it tasted caramely, which it does, and it reminded him of candy, so it should be the beer of the week. So any of our listeners out there, if you got an idea and you can tell us why we should feature the beer of the week, well then feel free to submit one.
Just letting you guys also know, we are now actually on OUTV.
So
We
make
are-
sure you check us out.
Cox Channel 124. This and that.
Get my hand in
Hello to our television audience. Welcome to This and That. I'm Keegan Mino, always with me, Jeremy Deere. We stream on wire.ou.edu every Wednesday morning from 9 to 11. You can also catch us by downloading the TuneIn Radio app on your smartphone or tablet. Simply go and download those, and then search in the search bar your student radio. If you don't have a smartphone or a tablet, you can always go online to tunein.com and do the exact same thing. But thanks for listening to our show. We have our favorite person ever who worked at O'Connell's ever, sometimes, maybe, ever, always. Audra, it's that one.
Oh,
Wave
well,
at that
I'm in
one.
there.
Oh, we switched over? We
I
switched
don't know.
over.
Yes,
we are
we switched
waving
over.
to everyone on TV. It's so cool.
Like we were just saying, though, to our viewers who just joined us, we have a Beer of the Week segment, and it is this week Shinerbach. Shinerbach is a decent beer. It's got kind of a caramel flavoring, and one of our listeners submitted that. You too can submit your Beer of the Week to our show, simply emailing us or messaging us at Facebook. It's going to be, what is our Facebook?
Facebook.com/thisandthatwire.
That's
that again
in
is
with the letter N.
Facebook.com/thisandthatwire. You can email us at thisandthatwire@gmail.com or our Twitter at thisandthatwire. Pretty much This and That Wire is our thing.
So make sure you submit those. But we can't go with promoting a beer without letting everybody know that drinking comes with consequences if you do it wrong and not responsible about it. So make sure if you go out with your friends and you're a student here at OU, you stop by the Student Affairs office Monday through Friday and pick up your Safe Ride voucher. The Safe Ride voucher is good for Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night from 10 to 3 a.m. For a free cab ride for you and a couple of your buddies. Make sure that you allow plenty of time. That way, you give the time the cab to get there because they are busy, and it is a safe way to make sure that you drink responsibly. And don't forget, man, it's not about getting wasted so much as drinking should be about fun, and always be 21 whenever you drink.
I just been also informed that our show will be in the Tulsa OKC on Channel 99 on AT&T Uverse and on Campus Channel 76, as well as on OU.edu TV.
That's
But
neat.
yes, as Jeremy was mentioning, we strongly advise if you are going to drink, please be responsible about it. Even if you're underage, you're overage, your life's more important, and not going to jail.
And nobody can afford a DUI these days.
Especially in
it's
your
pretty
college.
expensive.
You're already paying enough.
I've seen a lot of people, get in more trouble than they need to simply because they didn't want to spend a few dollars for a cab. But I think it was this past Valentine's Day, Norman Music Fest did a fundraiser for the whole thing, and it was a pub crawl. And me, Steven, and a few other people, we all went, and I think it was like 7 or 8 different bars. But, we split a cab there and we split a cab home because we knew, we were going out. And it was a lot easier, than, for the cost of it's basically the cost of a beer, to get there and, get home safely with, out having to worry about, who's going to drive or, and...
Well, you can pick up those Safe Ride vouchers by coming to the Oklahoma Student Government Association offices located on the Conoco wing of the Oklahoma Memorial Union, and that's located just west across the courtyard from the studio here. You can pick those up Monday through Friday, noon to 7 p.m. Make sure you get your ride vouchers.
Yeah.
And
That's
also,
a pretty sweet deal.
I've been told by under the table by some other workers around here that some of the bars will actually pony up some cash if they see that you've had too much to drink, because they hate to see their customers get in trouble too. So the thing is drink in moderation, drink to have fun. Don't do it to get wasted, because nobody likes somebody that's just out of it.
If you're going to do that at your house by yourself, away
Just
from
don't do
everybody.
it.
Lock the doors, close the doors, take away all sharp
Hide-
objects.
yeah, hide your kids, hide your wife.
Oh my word. But that reminds me, I'm excited. So, starting in November, Shiners, I love Shinerbach, but their holiday cheer, their holiday beer comes out beginning in November most of the time, and it is so good. Lately, I've been drinking the Blue Moon's Harvest Pumpkin Ale.
Oh,
That
And
was our
it's-
beer of the week not too long ago.
It's really good.
No, that was Shock Top.
Oh, that was Shock Top Wheat Pumpkin Wheat.
And
Yeah, that was last week.
I don't really like Blue Moons, their white ale, because I don't really like wheat beers. And I'm not a huge fan of pumpkin drinks.
Pumpkin spice.
I mean, I don't like the flavor of pumpkin. I like pumpkin bread and stuff like that, but I don't like the liquid. I don't know. I've never liked.
I think the
liquidy stuff.
world's just kind of overdid the pumpkin spice this year. It's just everywhere.
But the Harvest Homemade Ale is really good. But I'm excited because now I get to start getting the Shiner Holiday Cheer, and it's got like peach and chestnuts. I think those are like the little flavors that they've added, and it's so good. Yeah. I'm so excited.
It is a great.
You don't like wheat ales?
I'm not a big wheat fan. I mean, so there's some that I like, but I don't like white ales. Like, that's a specific type of wheat beer, and that I'm not a fan of.
Well, you're just mean.
I'm not mean. Did I say, Keegan, I don't like you, and then also wheat beers aren't very good?
When you say wheat beers aren't very good, that hurts his feelings.
You just did.
Whatever.
Well, since we have a new audience,
I'd like to remind them that the Oklahoma baseball team wants you to come out and join them for their second annual ALS Halloween game. That's going to be tomorrow, October 30th, and the event starts at 6 p.m. You've seen all the ice bucket challenges. Now come out and support your team and their efforts to raise awareness for a great cause. Even dress up as your Halloween character or whatever you're going to wear for Halloween in your costume, and see what other costumes the players choose this year. We'll see you out there at the L. Dale Mitchell Park on Thursday, tomorrow.
Yeah, last year was kind of cool. They had two guys dressed up as Mario and Luigi, and they got golf carts, and they drove around the park.
Oh, that is cool, like Mario Kart.
Yeah, they would play, like, they had Napoleon Dynamite, and he would run, like, not moving his arms. It was overall just like a fun experience. I went last year. I'm going to be there this year. So make sure to come out. It helps ALS, fighting ALS, so...
They are fun games. The last game I went to, we sat like on the outside, and we kind of watched. And someone had, I guess, figured out the name of one of the people in the outfield closest to us, and looked him up on Facebook, and like went down to like all the things that he liked and all the abouts, like what he was studying and stuff. Wow. And so we were heckling him based on like these ridiculous things. And I mean, it wasn't anything mean, but it was like I don't even remember what it was.
You like Taylor Swift, don't you?
I mean, silly things like that, and it was just the most fun. You know, these people that we didn't even know, but just like that sense of sports community and everything. It was just a lot of fun.
You were tagged in 3 weeks ago at McDonald's with your dad, Jim. Things like that.
Or I think one of his favorite books was something really weird, and we're really?
You
That's
like
your
50
favorite
Shades
book?
of Grey? 50 Shades of Grey?
Or, it would ask about his girlfriend. Is that
That's
Bourne?
David Bourne walking by. Hello, President Bourne.
Hey, good morning. Oh, go ahead. Let him in. Open the
wow.
door. Come on in.
How are you this morning?
Good, how are you?
I'm in
Good.
the way.
Happy weekend.
Happy
Yes,
weekend.
Wow.
That was our president that just peeked his head in here.
President, wow, that's really cool.
Yeah, I think you guys got to see him.
Briefly.
Yeah.
You're welcome that I pointed him out to you.
I know.
Is that President David Bourne?
Is that a person that we're supposed to know? Michael Honeycutt was at one of my tables yesterday, and I forgot. I didn't realize that it was him. Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
I
go
didn't
ahead.
mean to be
That's my
too
job.
close.
That's my job.
But yeah, I didn't realize that he was at one of my tables until like after he'd left. And one of the other servers was like, Audra, that was Honeycutt was at your table. I was like, and you tell me after he's left? I would like to know.
I think it would have been best just to not know.
Well, I mean, we get athletes in there, from time to time, and so it's not like this huge thing, but it's still cool to like, I've not, met him or interacted him, so that one was a new one for me, but it was kind of cool.
That guy has his good days and bad days. I mean, he's either rocking it at the game or he's not.
It's nothing to talk about right now.
No, but we can't.
Well, we can
He's a
talk
good
about
guy, though.
15 things you might not know about the great state of Oklahoma. We have these new
Awesome
audiences
list.
here. We have people from Tulsa. We have people on Uverse, the campus, listening to this and that. And we do a countdown segment, a list of cool things, facts, like interesting bars from state to state. I figured, let's do one with our hands. About 15 interesting facts regarding the great state of Oklahoma. Number 1, Oklahoma's official state meal, as set forth in 1988, is black-eyed peas, chicken fried steak, okra, squash, corn on the cob, cornbread, barbecue pork, biscuits, sausage and gravy, grits, strawberries, and pecan pie. Or is it pecan? Depends on who you are.
It's pecan.
Definitely broke out my snack now.
Oh,
If you're talking about food, I
And
can't do it.
and some
It's
Tums.
It's pecan.
Is it pecan?
Yeah, it's a Algonquin word. It's
Oh.
actually a popular name in our tribe.
Really?
It's pecan.
Pecan.
It's not pecan.
It's a pecan pie.
Yeah, if you say that, it's
Pecan.
offensive. It's like saying Redskins to a, I don't know,
You?
one of those people that really
Don't
hate
like
that
it.
name.
Yeah. This is a fact I've actually learned about. At number 2, that the shopping cart was actually invented in Oklahoma. Do you have to eat those now?
Is it really loud?
Can we turn off our
It's
mic?
pretty loud. No,
Sorry, that's why I pushed the mic away. I don't want you to.
pour them out onto the paper there.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
Sylvian Goldman, owner of the Piggly Wiggly supermarket
Give me
chain in Oklahoma City, conceived of the folding basket carrier in
Piggly
1937.
Wiggly. Man, Harry used to have a Piggly Wiggly.
1937. So, shopping cart, one of those commonly used things for hobos, for people at
Those
Walmart.
are good.
I know.
Yeah.
And the whole thing is only 100 calories.
Oh wow,
Nuts.
Piggly Wiggly, man.
Where's that at?
There used to be one in Harrah, but there's only room for one grocery store in Harrah, and I guess during the battle, Country Boy won out. So
Huh.
Piggly Wiggly is no more.
This next fact is kind of interesting. I did not know this. Because of the frequent sightings, there is an annual Bigfoot festival in eastern Oklahoma. I've never seen him.
If I saw him, I would be ashamed to admit it. Let's just say that much.
I saw him, guys. Who?
I know, I'm ashamed.
Bigfoot.
He had a big foot.
Steven's rather tall.
For you Tulsa listeners out here, this one's for you. Voicemail was patented by a man from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yeah, the dude's like filthy rich.
Gordon Matthews created the
Gordon
technology in the
Matthews,
1970s
yeah.
and
I remember
patented VMX, Voice Mailbox Express, in the 1980s. So when you call your friends and you get the voice ring, the voicemail, that's him. That was all him. So thank you,
know.
Gordon Matthews. That's interesting. I don't know that.
I wonder who thought of cork.
Cork?
Like
Yeah.
cork trees?
Cork board?
I'm not familiar
Where
with
you
that.
pin stuff up? on?
Oh, yeah. I'm not sure.
That was
I
really
wonder if they're
random.
from Oklahoma.
This is an interesting one. According to the Aerospace Corporation, an Oklahoman is the only person to have ever been hit by falling space junk.
What?
The woman hit by falling debris from the U.S. Delta II rocket was not injured,
It was
but
a
she
toilet
did think
seat,
twice
right?
before imparting the lessons of Chicken Little's cautionary tale on her children.
The sky is falling.
And there's only ever been one person to be hit by in the U.S. or no, ever apparently, according to the Aerospace Corporation. Number 6, each April, the town of Beaver, Oklahoma, is the host of the World Championship Cow Chip Throw. You can enter one of 4 divisions: men's open, women's open, teams of 4 people, and VIP. The tradition began in the 1970s as a way to pay homage, is it homage or homage, to Oklahoma's early settlers who would trade wagon loads of cow chips, which were used as cooking fuel for
Yeah, I
food
heard
and
it.
It's
supplies.
There's-
cow poop.
Yeah, but there's like third world countries where they still harvest cow poop for cooking fuel.
No, thank you.
Apparently, it holds the ember for a long time, like a lot longer than coal or wood.
Back in the old days, we're talking like Jurassic period old, Oklahoma was once located near the equator. Back in like the dinosaur times. Jurassic has dinosaurs, right? Or is that Jurassic?
Oklahoma was the equator.
This is I did not realize this either. At number 8, nowadays Oklahoma City, the state capital, is equidistant from Los Angeles and New York City.
Yeah, we're in the middle.
Right smack dab.
That's why the 2 like national highways they cross in Oklahoma City. Like the one that goes east to west and north to south, it crosses in Oklahoma City.
Huh.
What is it?
The 2 like nation spanning highways, both east to west and north to south.
Yeah, 35 and 40.
Yeah, they meet. They cross in Oklahoma City.
Uh,
That's also why there's
and
a lot
44
of.
too, because we're the
That's also why there's a large amount of crime there
Yeah.
because
It's easy to just
Okay.
transfer
Yes.
anybody anywhere. Everyone knows that Oklahoma is where the wind comes sweeping down the plain. But perhaps you were unaware that the nation's first tornado warning was issued in Oklahoma on March 25th, 1948. Thanks, in part to the warning, no injuries resulted from the tornado that touched down at Tinker Air Force Base that evening. I could have seen that one. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I knew this one. I don't know if you guys
Hey,
knew
what
this.
channels are we on?
We're on channels 99 on Uverse, 76 on the campus television, and 124 on Cox. So if you're on one of those or you're listening right now, make sure to tune in. Say hi to us. We're talking about the top 15 interesting facts regarding this great state of Oklahoma.
Uverse?
Yeah, Uverse.
What channel?
99.
99. Okay.
Number 10, the state flower is mistletoe.
I did know that. It used to be, it was something else. Isn't it like the, I don't remember what it's called.
It's
like
always
a
been the
paintbrush?
scissor toe.
I thought it was something else.
No, the paintbrush. Ain't that like the state wildflower?
Oh,
or
maybe
something like
that's
that?
what it is. I remember reading a book
that
as a kid
sounds-
about it's called the Oklahoma paintbrush. Is that what it is, or is it
Yeah, something like that. It's. I thought it was like the Indian paintbrush.
the
or
Indian
something.
paintbrush? That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember reading a book about it when I was a kid.
Who'd have thought Hindus would have had a paintbrush in Oklahoma?
I have no idea either.
Thanks, Jen.
At 11, Oklahoma City is also one of only 2 state capital cities whose name includes the name of the state. Can you think of the other?
Carson
York
City,
City?
Nevada.
No. It's got to be the name of the state.
New York City.
No, because the capital of New York is Albany.
Oh, capital.
Yes.
Sacramento.
Is Kansas City, capital of Kansas?
No, Topeka.
Oh, yeah. Oh. I
Steven
don't
were
think.
here, he'd know.
How many other states are there?
47.
We just go through all of them.
No, that have the same.
I mean, it's
The state
Oh, there's
name
one
on it?
other.
One other. It's Mississippi
All you have
City.
to do is look up
Florida
the
City.
list of
but
state capitals.
we should know this.
Yeah.
Yes, we
I
should.
know this.
But
It's-
I mean,
It's Alaska City.
No, capital of Alaska is
Portland
Juneau.
City.
No, the capital of Oregon is Salem.
Salem, Massachusetts.
Salem. No.
there's more than one Salem. Fun fact: the Salem in Massachusetts
Illinois
is not
City.
the actual Salem from,
North
the
Dakota
Salem
City.
witch trials. That town actually changed their name,
Wyoming City.
and the Salem, Massachusetts that you would go to
Salem
now.
Massacre.
Is a town that they made.
still can't
and
think of
it's
it. I
a
know this.
touristy spot.
It's Vermont City.
No, it is going to be, as I find it right now, because
It's going to be
Driving me
South Carolina
insane.
City,
we have Oklahoma City.
North Carolina City, Texas City,
No, it's not Texas City.
Mexico
It's
City,
Austin.
You know, I think that's
Mexico
wrong.
City,
You have Salt Lake City.
Mexico City,
You have Oklahoma City,
Mexico City.
Carson City, Jefferson City.
Jefferson City is the capital of Jefferson.
I guess it's Indianapolis because the word Indiana's in there. That's
No.
what I'm thinking. It has to be
Oh yeah, because
I
the
can
word's
see that.
Indianapolis City.
because we're both thinking of cities.
Yeah.
Well, that stinks. Oh well. 12. Oklahoma serves as headquarters for 39 American Indian tribes.
Yeah. Don't you remember? The Trail of Tears, they pushed them all in here.
I
What's
mean-
amazing about that?
Moving on, I guess we hit a soft spot.
It's mushy.
At
It's a
around
mushy
200, Oklahoma has more man-made lakes than any other
spot.
state.
Yep, I knew that.
What's the other fact about the coastline? We have like more coastline
Then both coasts.
together.
Uh huh.
That's
How does that even work?
No, I think from then the eastern. I think it's just the eastern, from like the tip of Florida all the way back up.
This one is one I've known for a while. Please do not try to catch a whale in any of these man-made lakes. Whaling is illegal in the state of Oklahoma. You
What does
can't go
that
whale
mean?
hunting.
We don't have whales.
That's the
Exactly.
point.
Then why is it illegal if we don't have whales?
Well, if we do, it's illegal. You also cannot sleep outside on top of a refrigerator in the state of Oklahoma. I found out.
I think that's a city thing. I don't think that's a state law.
That's bizarre.
15. Some Oklahoma cities with silly names. Loco, Oklahoma. Cookie Town, Oklahoma. Bushy
Yeah,
Head,
Cookie Town.
Oklahoma.
I've been to Cookie Town.
Corn, Oklahoma. Moon, Oklahoma. 41, Oklahoma.
No
and
water.
IXL. Oklahoma. Like, literally, it's just IXL. Oklahoma. Those are some interesting names.
IXL. Look that up.
IXL, Oklahoma.
Make sure you post that to our Facebook page so people can go there and check it out for themselves. What else is there? What's the other amazing fact?
Hear it all.
America is the greatest country on God's green earth.
And people in Oklahoma refer to their hometowns as whatever their hometown is, America. Like Hera, you can't go to the whole town without them saying, you say, oh, hey, where am I? What town is? They'll say Hera, America. They don't say Hera, Oklahoma. They say Hera, America. True.
Oh,
true
wow.
fact.
Ken knew the answer to the state thing.
What was it?
He messages me. It was Indianapolis.
It was Kansas
But
City.
he goes, Indy, the Colts. My goodness, people. We're sorry, Ken.
Sometimes we struggle.
It's been an early morning.
It has been an early morning.
Here's the thing I
It's been a
noticed.
good morning.
And I
is-
didn't sleep well.
Wherever you go, people have different words that mean different things. And I noticed in Oklahoma they use the word deal. They don't use it like, like deal or no deal. They use it like, can you give me that deal over there? It's on top of the deal. You've never heard of that?
Yeah, kind
Like
of.
if you're
Okay,
from
when's the last
Oklahoma.
time you heard somebody say that?
My grandfather, he's from Oklahoma.
Yesterday?
My mom says it. My brother actually says it too.
So maybe it could be just a family thing.
I've
I'm
heard it
pretty
from
sure
time to
I've heard
time.
it's like an Oklahoma
From time
thing.
to time, but not
time
like-
after time.
It's not. It can't be. It's not just
It's
Oklahoma.
but that's a thing that's commonly said.
It might
here.
just be a family thing.
It might not though.
Yeah.
I'm
Why
just
you keep
saying.
scooting closer, dude?
Because he wants to snuggle with you.
I know. You just did a shoulder shimmy. You're a dancing dirly.
Oh, don't stop. We don't talk about them. We do not.
Y'all are funny.
It's been a great show so far. We had Audra.
It has been a fun
Thus
show.
far.
I'm sorry I didn't bring my guitar. If someone had let me know, I probably would have brought it.
It's okay.
Yeah, we forgive you this time.
Well, I appreciate that. But yeah,
However,
like
next
I said, next time. But yeah, so I have a show Thursday at McNally's, and then Saturday night, I was actually supposed to be scheduled. The show that I'm playing Saturday night was supposed to be a week later, but miscommunications happened and promos went out with my name, and I would much rather just be there because it said I was going to be there.
Where's that at?
Up in the city, back
No,
alley.
what is that? That's the.
What?
Is that the one where you're with
Burn Man? Oh yeah, Eric.
Burn Band with
Yeah.
Eric?
So yeah, I have a show on Saturday night, November 1st, up in the city at a place called Back Alley Vapes. But they also have like a little art gallery. And the bands, it'll be myself, Burn Band, which it's a really cool band. They've got a lot of different instruments and a lot of really great guys in there. Fancy Bump, I think is what the other guy calls his name. I don't know. There's a lot going on. Like I said, I thought I was playing a week later, and but yeah. So Saturday, that's that show up in the city, and I believe it's a $5 cover because there's like 4 bands playing.
Excuse you. My goodness.
Get over, dude. All right.
Somebody's got a squeaky chair.
And then next Tuesday
I'm
at
gonna bring
Red
some
Brick Bar.
WD-40 one of these
That's
days.
right.
Just
For your laptop?
For your laptop. God, I swear, you almost made me panic. I watched the whole thing unfold.
It was like horror in his eyes. I've
This-
never seen
yeah,
a man
that-
scared so bad.
This guy asked for WD-40, and we're like, okay,
I meant
we got WD-40.
The can of air.
Yeah. So he gets it, and he goes to, he shakes it, and he goes to squirt it, and I'm ready to jump over the table and swipe his laptop from him because I can't stand to see electronics get abused. I'm telling you, I'm just sitting here watching, and we're all looking at him
Why
like, "What's
is
he
he
gonna?"
wanting WD-40?
He
I
thought
meant the
he
can
meant
of
like
air.
can of air.
Oh, so he thought it was like the they
Yeah.
have like dust cleaners and stuff.
Yeah,
It's
but
that
for some
duster.
reason I said WD-40.
I know, because that's what we're like. What's he
And we're
need
like, what
WD-40
the-
for?
Is his chair squeaky? Or?
But luckily, he was smart enough to turn to the side and squirt some out. And then he was like, "Wait, this isn't what I want."
Yeah, that's funny.
God, it scared me, man.
I
Look,
imagine so.
I'm going to get like a really broken, beat up laptop and you get some WD-40 and just do that in front of you.
It's
and
gonna squeak.
squeak, squeak, squeak.
If it's a PC, go ahead.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
I'm just kidding.
Squeak, squeak.
PCs are great.
Steven's got one of those. He's learning how to code.
Yeah, dude,
Oh,
they're
wow.
great for that, man.
What kind of coding? Do you know?
Java?
C,
HTML,
uh,
XML.
I think it's C sharp,
Oh,
maybe.
C dull?
I don't know. But
You see
he's
what I did
learning.
there?
No,
You said C sharp. I said C dull.
C flat would have been a
C
better.
large.
You know, I'm just.
C skinny.
But yeah, and so he's learned how to do that, and he's having fun with it.
C rap. Ooh, you see what I did
That was
there?
well played. Well played there, Mr. Deer.
Now I want sushi. I'm just
Oh,
hungry.
I want some sushi now too.
There's a place that has half-price sushi for their happy hour.
Is that
That's where Steven and I
Where's
go
that
on
at?
Fridays.
480 Meridian?
I think so,
480
over by the
Meridian?
highway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
like after
Price
4.
sushi.
yeah, it's from 4 to 6.
I don't know. I can't see how anybody rightfully could be excited about sushi in Oklahoma. There's no ocean anywhere.
Well, I don't get normal things.
I don't live near the ocean.
I get California rolls with
so vegetables.
no, because it's crab salad. It's
Yeah, but
crab
if
meat.
you
It's
have
not.
like fresh crab, then you're having real sushi. If you have fresh
I feel
fish,
like
you're
I
having real
had,
sushi. But
I
you
think,
can't get the freshness. I know. Home.
I think when I went to Florida, I think I might have had sushi. I can't remember.
California is the best place.
Well, I've never been to California, so.
Me
No,
neither.
just kidding.
I always keep it that way,
No,
right?
the best
no,
place
I want to
is
visit everywhere.
Except
Tokyo.
California.
Japan has really great sushi.
Oh, I bet.
I could see that.
Fresh.
I could see that.
From the ocean.
You know what me and Lyra always talk about? Eating the live octopus. You know
I
where you
would
wrap
not
it
do
around
that.
I just try it.
Eat the live octopus or eat the
The
octopus
live
leg
one.
that was cut off, and because it, like when you take the legs off an octopus, it still has those nerves in there,
No,
and so it still tries to like.
You take the little bit. They're like about that big, and you take them and you wrap them around your chopsticks, and then you gotta almost swallow them whole because they start moving around.
Yeah, because they're alive.
Exactly, and their little suckers can stick to your throat.
See, that just does not sound
And
like
then
my
they ink.
idea of a positive like meal.
Maybe that's the what do they call that? The best part about it. The Folgers part. The best part of waking up.
Is octopus in your
The best part
cup?
of waking up is it being a Sunday and I don't have to get out of bed.
And you get up at like 2 and you
'cause
watch
Sunday
football
means the
all
next
day.
day I got something to do.
Well, we'll go with Saturday.
Saturday.
'Cause I don't ever have to really take Steven to work.
After work. It is great. Speaking of Saturday, we do have a hockey game this week.
Yes, at 2:30 at the Blazers Ice Rink. I don't know who they're playing, but
South
we will be
Oklahoma
here
City.
in the radio booth Saturday morning or afternoon. It's 2:30 in the morning game. Oh gosh, that'd be terrible.
That would be cool.
As the time slowly begins to fade, we like to thank everybody
As
from
the sun begins to set
On My Old Kentucky Home 'Tis Summer.
to some.
We'd like to thank everybody who's tuned in from UVerse in Tulsa, Campus College radio station here, OUTV, Cox Channel 124. Please go on our Facebook page at facebook.com/this and that wire and like our Facebook page. But if you could please also like our station's page too, The Wire. I don't know what their
And make sure you
URL is.
download that TuneIn app because it works wonders for this show and others like it. I mean, it's a great app. It's something worth vying for. So
This and that, we are actually the most liked on Facebook radio show here at The Wire. We have actually
semester.
surpassed the actual radio station's Facebook.
and I'm proud of that because we couldn't do that without you listeners, without you viewers, without the audience.
Our friends, our family, everybody who came and listened to us, everybody who came on the show and promoted us as we promoted them. Thanks to everybody, really, who's helped us in our first season, I guess you could say, of
Yeah.
our show.
And all we do is just try to have fun here on the show. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking us out. Thanks for looking us
Thanks
up.
to Audra for
And
coming
again,
on our
we're
show.
looking for
Of course, thanks
anybody
for having me.
anybody with talent, any local artist. It don't have to just be music. It can be anything that you got going. Let us know.
I'm really good
Yep.
at knitting. Does that count?
You should have knitted us some swag.
You could have knit during the whole show and just
Have
been
you not seen? I made hats
Like
for
little
Steven and his
warmers.
brothers, and they're really cool. They're legit.
Just a reminder, next week we will have a two-piece